Oh yeah, man, that song right there. I tell you what, that was a great song back in the day when I was a kid. I remember my dad taking us to the drive-in to see that movie. Let's Do It Again. I mean, that was a great movie. You know. Hey V man, why you over in the corner just sitting over there like you're mad at somebody or something like that?
Oh, come on, bruh. You know exactly why.
Oh man, come on, man. It was my fault you couldn't figure out the fact that you can't hold your breath and count at the same time.
Ha, ha, ha. Very funny.
Anyway, man, you know what? I'm just wondering. I see a lot that's going on the channel. It seems like people are interested in the content a little bit. You got any ideas? What do you think we should do to get some viewers to join the channel and support the channel, to support the content a little bit better?
Well, Mr. Mindset, I see the interest that is growing in your content, so I think all you have to do is ask for a little support in return. Just ask them, bruh.
Oh man, that's a good idea, man.
Oh, so now I got great ideas again, huh?
You always got good ideas. Come on, dude. In fact, the video we're doing tonight, man, shows that you got ideas. I took your idea about doing that song, Let's Do It Again.
Let's do what again?
Let's Do It Again. That's the name of the video by the Staples Singers.
Dude, I'm not holding my breath again.
Let's Do It Again, the song.
Not doing that again.
Hey, V man, how long you been working here?
It's been a couple of years.
Now, if he ever left, this is something I don't think I'm going to do again.
Hey, I heard that.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
Oh, come on, man. B-man, you got to get over that, man. I ain't mean no harm by that. Anyway, guys, hey, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're going to get into the Staples Singers, a great group, man. Gospel, pop, and soul crossover that was with Stax Records and stuff like that. You know, I remember them best by that song, Let's Do It Again, and that's what we're going to get into tonight. They had a lot of hits now, and Mavis Staples, the voice on that woman, man, still around. The voice on that woman was incredible. Did you know that old Shimon that Michael Jackson does, Shimon? He got that from Mavis Staples, by the way, if you didn't know that. But anyway, we're going to get right into this story to learn a little bit more about the Staples Singers and some of the stuff that they did, and that talk about that bass line on that song, Let's Do It Again, man. That was a nice, smooth bass line that they played. People don't really pay attention to it like they should, but that's what made the song. Hey, let's get right into it. I'll see you guys at the bottom.
But I feel like a butterfinger. I want to do it again. Do it.
Let's rewind for a minute. Before we drop into the pocket of that bass line, you need to know who the Staples Singers are and why this song was such a powerful shift for them. The Staples started way back in the late 1940s in Chicago. It was a family affair, built by patriarch Roebuck Pop Staples and featuring 3 of his 5 children in the original lineup, Purvis, Cleotha, and the youngest and lead voice, Mavis Staples. The lineup would evolve over the years, notably when another daughter, Yvonne, joined the group later, and when Purvis went to the Army. They didn't start with funk and soul. They started in the church.
Far away.
Their earliest sound was a fusion of spirituals and acoustic folk blues. Pops would play his electric guitar, but with a unique, shimmering tremolo effect that sounded like a congregation humming. It was gospel, but it had a backbeat. By the 1960s, the Staples Singers were crossing over from gospel to the world of civil rights. Pops became close friends with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and he had a famous motto, if he can preach it, we can sing it. Their music became the soundtrack of the movement, delivering powerful, uplifting message songs like Why Am I Treated So Bad and Long Walk to D.C. They signed with the legendary Stax Records in Memphis, where they fused that spiritual message with deep Southern soul, giving us major crossover hits like
Respect yourself.
Respect Yourself, and their first number 1, I'll Take You There.
Ain't nobody crying. No.
They became soul royalty, known for their righteous passion and their electric, unmistakable sound. But by 1975, Stax was collapsing. The Staples needed a new home and a new sound to stay relevant in the changing decade. They made a daring move, signing with Curtis Mayfield's Curtom Records.
Just move on. Ooh, baby, got to move on.
Yeah, that Curtis Mayfield, by the way. And that's when everything changed. They moved from writing songs about changing the world to writing songs about doing it again. They kind of went from the church pulpit to the bedroom, guided by Mayfield's velvety, sophisticated funk. Now that we know some of the Staple Singers' journey, let's talk about the specific groove that made this transition a masterpiece. You ever hear a song that just sneaks up on you? Not loud, not flashy, just slides in real smooth like it knows you've been waiting on it.
Let's do it again.
That's Let's Do It Again by the Staple Singers. And I'm telling you right now, this song has one of the coldest, most hypnotic bass lines in soul music history. Most folks forgot about it, or maybe never even really heard it. But not here. Not on the Music Mindset channel. We don't skip the groove. We study it. The genius behind it all was Curtis Mayfield. Yeah, Mr. Superfly himself. He wrote it, produced it, arranged it, and made it sound like velvet floating in smoke. Now let's keep it real. If you're like me, you always thought that was Pop Staples, who had something to do with that bass line. Yeah, he was an incredible musician and the family patriarch. But the truth is, the groove on this record belongs to session bassist Lucky Scott. Scott was a Curtom Studio pro, and this line is his masterpiece, a groove that often gets miscredited. Lucky didn't overplay. He didn't need to. He found that pocket, that lazy, cool E major groove, and just stayed there like he owned the night.
Sweet love in the midnight. Good sleep comes morning light.
You hear that line? Simple, pure pocket. It's not showing off, it's talking. That bass line is having a conversation with you. Curtis heard Lucky play that riff in rehearsal and said, "Hold it right there, that's the one." And they built the whole song around that feel. Then came Mavis Staples.
Sometimes rain. Grooving when I hear the sound.
Now, Mavis didn't just sing over the groove, she became the groove.
I wanna do it again. Do it again. Do it.
That's not just about love, that's about connection, energy that keeps calling you back. Heck, I'm gonna keep it real. This song was about making love, and the woman is asking for another round. Give me some more of that good stuff, if you get me. This was grown folk soul. No preaching, no protesting, just that late night honesty that only comes from experience. And the crazy part? This song was a title track for the movie by Sidney Poitier called Let's Do It Again with Bill Cosby. It was a zany comedy heist movie, a far cry from the serious social commentary the Staple Singers were known for. The fact that this deeply sensual, smoky track was the main theme and title for the soundtrack released in 1975 just makes the whole thing a perfect piece of 70s funk culture. The song shot straight to the top. By December '75, it was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, #1 on the R&B charts, and sold over 1 million copies. The Staple Singers' second and final pop #1.
I can love you now, don't you hear? I wanna do it again. Do it.
It's spiritual and sensual at the same time. You can hear the gospel roots of Pop, Staples, and the Girls, but now they're speaking the language of soul all grown up. That's what makes it timeless. That bass line and the rest of the groove right there is a masterclass in musical restraint. Knowing how to just keep the mellow groove right in the pocket. That's what real musicianship sounds like. Modern musician cats all around the world closely study grooves of this kind, because that's how you make songs that make people feel something without saying too much. But yeah, man, the Staple Singers have received 7 gold and 6 platinum records. They performed in the films such as Watts, Stax, and Save the Children. They even performed in the White House. Pop Staples had performed for 48 years with his family. But sadly, he passed away shortly before his 86th birthday in 2000. And today, all of the original members have passed on, except Mavis Staples, who continues to have a successful solo career at the age of 86 in 2025. But the group name and songs will continue to live on, and new ears will become attracted to some of the best soul and gospel ever made. Yeah, man. And that's just the story of a great group that some people kind of forgot and stuff like that. I guess after some of them passed away, it wasn't any interest in the media anymore. But those guys were great, and they will always be great in my mind. The Staple Singers. Hey, hope you guys appreciate that. And I'm going to see you next time on the Music Mindset channel. I'm Mr. Mindset. See you later.